Hello and welcome to another episode of David Rides a Trike. I'm David, I'm riding a trike. I try to provide a little motivation to people with chronic illnesses and disabilities to get outside, find some fun form of exercise, because doing so can be therapeutic and doing something fun is fun. Personally, I fall into both the chronically ill and disabled categories. Yep, I got the twofer. I was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic when I was 1.5 years old, although I had a pancreas transplant when I was 41, so I'm no longer a diabetic. I've had 3 organ transplants in total, stage 3 cancer. I'm legally blind and a bunch of other stuff, one of which I'm actually going to talk to you about today. As you can see, I've added a new accoutrement to my cycling wardrobe. This brim, actually called the brim, it is yet another piece of cycling apparel to protect me from the sun. Honestly, I don't like having to wear things to protect me from the sun. I love the feel of it on my skin, but the sun has not been kind to me. I used to love being in the sun. I was dark skinned to begin with, and every summer I would get a really nice tan. Actually, my son was looking at some old pictures not too long ago from when I was a lot younger, and he said, "Dad, did you ever wear a shirt when you were young?" And in the summer when I was outside, I usually didn't. But that all changed when I turned 30 and had my first kidney transplant. The anti-rejection drugs made a wonderful breeding ground for skin cancers. On your left, thanks. And by the time I was 40, I had already had a few cases of skin cancers, and now going on 66, I've lost count. I know it's at least 2 dozen, probably 3 dozen or even more. Fortunately, they've all been basal cell or squamous cell carcinomas. Hi guys. No melanomas, which is the worst kind, so that's good. I've had Mohs surgery, I think 8 times. And that's a procedure that completely removes the skin cancer and any affected tissue adjacent to it. And sorry, I'm trying to figure out which path to take here. Guess it doesn't matter much. And in about a week, I'll be starting a new adventure. I'll be having radiation treatment on my chest here, where I've had Mohs treatment done, but I gotta make sure the mic is back in place. I've had Mohs treatment done there, but now because I'm so immunosuppressed, the carcinomas that were there have deposited their spawn all over my chest, and right now it's microscopic, but it's there, so I'll get zapped in the whole area and wipe out all the little critters. And the radiation is, I'll be fine. It's topical or superficial, so I shouldn't be having any major side effects, just really kind of sunburn of sorts. And yeah, I'm an extreme case because of the immunosuppression. But do yourselves a favor. When you go out, slap on sunscreen. Cover up all exposed skin. If you can, wear protective clothing so that you don't have to deal with this sort of thing. Going up a little hill here. Hello. You know, at the least, you don't want to be going to the dermatologist 3, 4, 5, half a dozen or more times a year. Here we've only just started May, and I've already been there 4 times, and I've got 2 more appointments coming up in the next couple of weeks. Man, I never knew there was so much uphill climbing on this trail before. So yeah, protect yourself from the sun. You could still be outside, and you know, I don't know if when we were younger we just didn't know any better, or the sun wasn't as dangerous as it is now. But it's dangerous. It'll get you sooner or later if you keep taking the risks. So protect yourself and be safe. I'd like to thank Bob Rogers. Bob is a YouTube vlogger. He is also a trike rider, and he rides on the beautiful island of Oahu, where he lives, in the sunny state of Hawaii. And I saw he was wearing one of these brims, and I asked him about it, and he told me the name, and I bought one, and I feel a little bit safer wearing it. So thanks, Bob, and aloha. That's it for this episode. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out my channel a lot. And I will see you on the next ride. Bye-bye.